nighttime, but I did want to make sure that I captured this look for you guys. And if you like it, stay tuned and see what I did and how I got it. Thanks, enjoy. So first of all, I like to start by concealing any dark marks or spots that I may have on my face. I only have a couple here and there, but I want to give those the coverage that they need. Then I like to go back around with my MAC Studio Finish. I just want a light coverage, and then I want to go back on top of that and add my e.l.f. bronzer under my eyes and the perimeter of my face. I don't want to put too much bronzer on because I like to use the highlight also. Because I'm not going for a full face makeup look, I'm going to go ahead and start to contour. I'm using the Black Radiance Contour Palette. It has a beautiful contour, a nice sculpt, as well as an amazing highlight. You're going to see me do all three of those things in this video. I'm going to take my brush and go straight from the ducts of my eyes into the tip of my nose, also bringing it in order to achieve that thin, narrow nose look that I'm going for. I'm not going to use too much contour because I don't want it to look harsh. I want to be able to blend it. So as you can see, I put it on the sides of my nose and then I bring it straight down. I do want to clarify, in my hand you see a Bridal Bliss eye palette. I am not using the eye palette to apply my contour. I am still using the Black Radiance palette. However, the Black Radiance palette does not have a mirror. I love the mirror that's on that palette, so that's why you see it in my hand. But just to reassure you, I am still using my Black Radiance contour kit, and I'm using this e.l.f. Total Face brush to go ahead and smooth that contour out so it doesn't look as hard. As you can see, I am still dealing with this contour right now. To me, contouring takes the longest out of everything. I can apply my other parts of my makeup really quickly, but contour and sculpting, that takes a lot of work for me. I haven't quite perfected it, but I do like the results that I got with this makeup look. So if you follow the guidelines that I have, as well as the guidelines on the contour palette, it should go well. Alright, so next are brows. Brows will complete any look. I first start off with the spool brush, and I go ahead and brush those eyebrows out. I want to get them in the right shape and the right form that I'm looking for. I want to make sure that I brush my front ends up to make sure that my look when I'm done will look completely natural. I don't do too much to my brows. This is, like I said, an everyday look, so I don't take too much time on them. I go ahead and fill in the ends. My ends are a little bit thinner than the front. I have a natural arch in my brows. However, I do get them waxed a little bit, but I tell them not to take too much off. After I've completed the ends of my brows, I go ahead back with the spool brush and brush them down to still give you that natural look and that natural illusion that I'm going for. Now, once I have finished crafting my brows, I'm going to go back in with concealer. This concealer gives your eye a highlight for your brow bone. So when you put on your eyeshadow, you're able to have different dimensions in your eyeshadow. It doesn't draw too much attention, but I love the way that this concealer feels. I love the color and how it matches my skin tone. And then I also like to brush it down a little bit. So when I do put on my shadow, because I don't use a eyeshadow primer, my concealer can work as an eyeshadow primer as well as a highlight for my brow bone. So it looks like I am satisfied with the product that I ended up with, and now I'm going to go back in with my eyeshadow by Wet n Wild in the color Cocoa. I was trying to show you the name, but that was actually the ingredients. Awkward. But I wanted to go in and I wanted to push the eyeshadow from the tear duct into the middle of my eyelid. That way I'm able to put an additional color from the end of my eyelid to the middle as well, so they can kind of meet and conform. So back in my hand, I have my Wedding Eye palette. I am actually using the Wedding Eye palette this time. I'm using a soft pink that's in the palette. There are so many wonderful colors in this palette. This is really one of my go-tos. I do not have a naked palette, but until then, I'm still going to continue to use my icing palette and still have all of those colors that come in the naked palette for a fraction of the cost. Now I am just applying a little bit of eyeliner. I don't go all the way across. I just go from the corners to about the middle or 3/4 of the way. I just want to give a strong, bold illusion for my mascara. So I want to level the playing field because I do not have really long lashes, and I also don't like to wear fake lashes. So I still want to give the illusion that my lashes are long and they are bold. And doing that with my eyeliner helps create that illusion for me. So this is my absolute favorite part. Girls, we love highlights. Right now I am going to take my highlight and go straight down the middle of my nose. I want my nose bone to be strong. I want it to glow in the sun. So I'm just going to take one of my eyeshadow brushes and use that to apply my highlight. I went down my nose and then I also went under my eyes. And then I took my blush brush, tongue twister. I took my blush brush and I went around my face with my highlighter. And then I'm also going to put a little blush on my cheeks as well. This is really what helps bring the full look together. I think that blush is amazing. It gives you those beautiful rosy cheeks that we're looking for. And then I wanted to take my total face brush and blend everything in. So these are the results of my face. I am missing one thing. I cannot go out the house with a bare lip. I love Nyx Lingerie. I plan on doing a video very soon about all of their colors and my favorites. I love the way that it feels. I love the consistency of it. And I love that it still gives you that matte look. I love a matte look. I love a clean nude lip. And NYX products, it just does it for me. I love them. This is NYX Lingerie in the color Ruffled Trim. I've posted the link at the bottom. So if you want to go out and purchase it, I purchased mine from Ulta, but you can always purchase straight from NYX. Well, this is the end of my look. Very simple and classy. Please enjoy. Continue to watch for my Snapchat bloopers at the end. And until next time, this is 20 Curls and Plurals signing out. Peace. Oh, this might be much better. But you know, they say natural lighting is the best lighting. But yeah. So as we speak, I am outside trying to find lighting for this everyday look. I'm trying to end my YouTube video. So something simple, not too drastic. But if you like it, I'll post the link and watch it and subscribe.